Full director's cut version, which includes bonus footage and a still photo slideshow, will be available by purchasing the DVD. Previously on Greene Redemption.
By just deciding, half the battle is already won.
I think thinking is an action. Not the words of my mouth, but by the manifestations of my heart. These efficient actions, when we start adding them up, it's not a surprise 6 months later when the world is able to see the manifestation of that.
Greene Redemption is made possible by MuscleMed bodybuilding supplements, methyl aromatase, hexogen, enoxide, carnivore liquid protein shots, methylburn extreme, and code red. Now you too can benefit from the science behind the supplements that helped Greene win the Arnold Classic. One of the requests that I get most often from Kai supporters is to get him to divulge details of his diet. I'm not sure how knowing what and how much he eats in a day could be useful, other than to satisfy one's curiosity. I mean, the guy is 300 pounds on his way to the Arnold Classic. His diet can't possibly work for anyone other than himself, and maybe a handful of elite athletes. Still, I dutifully ask him, and as always, find him reluctant to give details.
Basically, you know, we're talking about not getting distracted by the crap, the diet, the sets and reps, this exercise versus that one, who's your biggest competition at the show, is it that? Listen, all of that is distraction. You're getting caught up in crap. None of that is really in the equation at all. None of it. None of it. None of it is physical. None of it is nutrition. None of it is calories and proteins and all of those things are tools. They're tools, but they're not the whole picture.
People will look at your accomplishment and expect you to be able to teach immediately. I want to get big arms. I see that guy in the gym with the biggest arms. I'm just going to ask him, hey, dude, what should I do? His journey is another journey. This journey that you're talking about, if you're asking him how to get your arms like that, is your own. So there's work there that he's not supposed to be able to do. There are questions that he's not supposed to be able to answer and not supposed to be asked. It doesn't matter how he got there. His mother may have 21-inch arms without even working out. What you do need to know is, hey, it can be done. You know, now how you go about getting there is entirely up to you. Now, with that said, though, if he tells you, hey, look, man, it starts with desire, well, then that's really where it starts. And ultimately, that's what's going to take you to get where you're trying to go.
Clearly, Kai does not consider himself a teacher, and yet he is unmistakably poised to be just that, as I saw when I sat in on Sean Ray's Muscle Camp 2009.
What happens at a muscle camp is there's 5 major body parts that we train: chest, shoulders, back, legs, and arms. We'll break the campers up into groups. There's about 8 per station. We've got 2 to 3 pros manning each station. They'll give their opinions on how to do exercises, what little secrets they have, people that inspired them.
Kai is chosen to teach legs, of course, with Evan Centopani. The day starts out a bit awkward, with both Kai and Evan a little unsure of what exactly they should be showing.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to actually work on legs. We're going to talk about, maybe some fundamentals of leg training.
Eventually, they settle on teaching squatting technique.
I've imagined so many times drawing a line on the floor, splitting that line with my feet, turning my feet out, head up, my chest is up, and I'm coming down to the bottom of this movement. Now, when I'm here, because I'm not sitting forward, because I'm sitting back, now what I'm able to do is, in order to blast out of the bottom of the bottom position on the squat, I'm able to recruit my glutes and my hamstrings, quads, muscle it up to the top.
I watch as the groups cycle through every 10 minutes or so, and Kai and Evan polish their presentation.
gonna get here, you're gonna get down here.
You're focused on the exercise and you're thinking about the body as you want it to be.
I'm uncomfortable. I have much reason to rock backwards and forwards. But now when I drop that pelvis, now what's going to happen is I'm able to recruit my quads to catch the resistance that is coming down. Our glutes and our hamstrings will come in online to help support our lower back, to help take the stress off of our lower back. It'll also give us time to let our lower back kind of recover a little bit in between reps while doing those, you know, very aggressive set squats. Now my legs are working. And because we also talked about opening up and stretching these adductor muscles earlier, now we're able to see how they come into play too, to help stabilize your femur bones and hold them in place, okay? So now get here. Let's try that.
Even if I'm doing a hamstring curl, I can't like make my mind work that muscle. Do you have any tips? Okay.
First throw that out the window.
Yeah.
The muscle is there.
And
You can, and you have a mind that's more than capable of doing that. Your mind can do it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when I hear you say you can't,
I mean, I definitely can. I need to like.
so now think about this. If it is possible, then you will do it.
Okay.
So if it's possible, then it just means that right now,
Sean, ready for
there's probably
this?
some other things that you may need to start to think about doing to make this happen.
Kai looks to me to be a natural teacher, and so I'm a little unsure why he does not feel confident doing it.
Let me find out first if that's something that I really want to do, and then maybe then, if it is, you know, I'll take the same passion, the same things that are a part of me, and invest it into that venture. But I haven't figured that out yet. But right now, what I'm investing my thoughts, my energy, my effort, this whole thing that is me into is the pursuit of these dreams that I'm producing. They're the product of my focus, my effort, the best intent, focus and efforts of people that are investing in this dream.
Watch the table.
Despite his reluctance to assume the role of mentor, he nonetheless steps up to the plate when Muscle Meds proposes an instructional segment for the DVD. Do you want to beef up? Get Carnivore, the world's first all-beef protein isolate. Carnivore delivers the muscle-building power of real beef to help you pack on slabs of muscle. 350% more concentrated than steak, 20 times the creatine of beef, added branched-chain amino acids for increased anabolic effect, ANRT to recycle aminos and minimize ammonia. Available in 2 delicious flavors. Beef up your physique with Muscle Meds Carnivore, the most sought-after anabolic protein.